Welcome back, everybody. The Brookside stories keep coming. We'll tell you former Senator Doug Jones' latest role and why experts want winter manatee sightings to always be reported. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. You probably know the old newsroom cliche that goes, that story has legs. What it means is that the story's going to keep going. It's not one and done. Other shoes might keep falling. Somebody order up some extra space in the Sunday paper. Now, on a related note, the hits keep coming for Brookside, Alabama since revelations of its apparent policing for profit operation made major news nearly 2 weeks ago. There are some very serious allegations of trumped-up charges, liberal jurisdiction boundaries, minor traffic violations turning into financial black holes for anyone who dared to drive near the town on I-22 north of Birmingham. AL.com's John Archibald broke the story, and we knew from the get-go that it had legs. Calls for investigations and firings were sounded almost immediately, and the Brookside police chief has stepped down. Now, Archibald reported on a past arrest of a Brookside officer who apparently was the former police chief's right-hand man. Bo Savell was reportedly drunk and disorderly and harassing a couple at the Dave & Buster's in Hoover, Alabama in 2019. He's even accused of grabbing the woman. The Hoover police report of the incident showed Savell also had previous arrests for public intoxication, DUI, public lewdness, and multiple drug charges. Now, at the time of the Hoover Dave & Buster's arrest, Brookside Police Chief Mike Jones was out of town, and so, you might be guessing ahead of me here, Bo Savell, with that record I just summarized, was the acting Brookside police chief. Now, after the arrest, he was not fired. He was suspended a month with pay and continued to work at the department until he resigned 2 days ago. And that story was reported earlier yesterday. Then yesterday evening, a couple hundred people attended a Brookside town hall organized by Jefferson County Sheriff Mark Petway and State Representative Wandalyn Gavon. Gavon said that Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall's office is investigating Brookside. There were 31 speakers at the town hall from the community, and they told stories of receiving dubious tickets, having fees and fines stacked up against him, being threatened by Brookside police officers. John tweeted from the meeting that one man said he was a passenger in a car and was pulled out by officers who had unmarked uniforms and called themselves Agent J and Agent K. The man said, "I was dealing with the men in black," according to John's tweet. Now, whatever else may come of this, people have been remarking about how rare it seems for so many people to care about and agree on a conflict like this. Brookside has gotten pressure from Democrats and Republicans, state and local officials, black people, white people, as you can imagine, law enforcement officers from other agencies, and I haven't even been able to pick up on an Alabama-Auburn divide on this one. So check back. I believe this story still has legs. Former U.S. Senator from Alabama Doug Jones will serve a role in helping the Biden administration nominate a replacement for retiring Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer, reports AL.com's Greg Garrison. New York Times reporter Katie Rogers referred to Jones' role as the Sherpa for the process. He presumably won't be lugging a giant backpack through the Himalayas, but he will be helping Biden search for a nominee that the president has said would be a black woman. Wildlife officials are reminding folks to report any cold season manatee sightings in Alabama at manatee.disl.org. I say cold season manatee sightings in Alabama because the sea cows aren't supposed to be in Alabama during the cold season. They like their water temps not too far off from how we like them. So by sometime in November, they're like me and they know it's already bone chilling up here. And so if everything is as it should be, they're headed out of here toward the east and then south along Florida's Gulf Coast. Down there, they like to move up into a river and find them a warm spring to hang out in. Now this comes up because a manatee died last week after a rescue attempt near the western shore of Mobile Bay. It was a male, 9 feet long. Dauphin Island Sea Lab veterinarian Dr. Jennifer Bloodgood said the cold weather was enough to kill the manatee, but that this one already had some health problems, making life tough anyway. Rescuers said that the quicker they can respond, of course, the better chance a stranded sea cow has at survival. Thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Until then, stop by and see us anytime you can on the internet at al.com.